commandments. Now watch this. Matthew 15. Let's see Jesus Christ's demeanor. Because what's happening right now, everybody's looking at us funny because it appears that we're turning away other people, right? Other nations. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Matthew chapter 15, verse 21. Read.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 21.
Read.
Then Jesus went thence.
Did Jesus do it? Did Jesus Christ turn people away who were not Israelites? Yea or nay? Just say if you don't know, just say you don't know. It's honest answer. Read.
Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Zidon.
He went into the coast of Tyre and Zidon. These were old Canaanite cities or African cities. Read.
And behold, a woman of Canaan.
Here comes a Canaanite woman. Read.
Came out of the same coast.
Here she comes. Read.
And cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David.
Here comes this woman saying, Lord, have mercy on me, O son of David. She's a Canaanite woman, okay? Is she an Israelite? No. She is a Canaanite. She's a descendant of Canaan. Read.
My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil.
Now, when Jesus came on earth, we're in the 15th chapter. By this time, is he not bringing people back from the dead, healing people? Is he not doing that? Yes, he was. Read.
But he answered her not a word.
But he did not answer her a word. Why didn't he not answer this Canaanite woman? Read.
And the disciples came and besought.
Read.
And the disciple came and besought him.
And the disciple came and besought him,
saying,
read.
Send her away.
Wait, what did he say?
Send her away.
Jesus Christ said what?
Send her away.
They said send her away. The apostle said send her away. Read.
For she cried after us.
Hold on. I need you to acknowledge this what we're reading right now. Hey, back up for me real quick though. The officer wants you to move. Read that again.
For she cried after us.
For she crieth after her. Read on.
But he answered and said.
He answered and said, Jesus Christ answered and said to this woman,
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who did Jesus Christ come for? You shaking your head, but we're reading out the Bible. Now I know it sucks, but it is what it is. The world has been lying. This is a stolen book. They stole this from the children of Israel.
That's
it was
right.
Written and addressed to the children of Israel.
That's
nobody
right.
else. That's right. You don't see people trying to steal the Quran and say, see, this is for everybody. This is for all of us. But watch this. Let's see what he speaks about this woman. Read.
Then came she and worshipped him.
Here comes this woman and worshiped Jesus, just like many may do today. They worshiped him,
saying, Lord,
come on,
help me.
Lord, help me. Read.
But he answered and said,
but Jesus Christ said,
it is not meet.
It is not meet. It is not right
to take the children's bread.
To take the blessings for the children of Israel.
And to cast it to dogs.
To cast it to who?
To dogs.
To who?
To dogs.
What did he call that woman?
A dog.
He called her a dog.
That's right.
Why is that? Why is that?
That's right.
Why? You say it's judgmental. Read it again. Let's read it again and let's read it verbatim. Read.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered.
Hold on. You know why we're done? Because you ain't listening. Do you understand what this is saying right now?
How are we not
Yay or nay?
We're just not getting what you want to get.
Why are you not acknowledging what it's saying then? Is this true? Yes or no? He called the woman a dog. Why did he call her a dog? This Canaanite woman. She was not an Israelite. Why did he refer to her as a dog? Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 54 again. Watch. This is why. Once again, God said all the other nations are nothing. That's what he said. So you think Christ is going to be on something different? You think, hold on, it is a long book. And the only ones that have the understanding of it are the ones that keep the commandments. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 54.
Taking out the parts.
No reason why it appears that way is because you don't understand it.
Parts you want. Just don't
Second Ezra.
parts that make you look good.
Chapter 6 verse 54.
Come on.
After these, Adam whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
It says after these, thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, Adam, read.
Of him come we all.
Everybody comes from Adam, right? Read.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Okay, come on.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord.
Read.
Because thou madest the world for our sake.
Who's speaking right now? Ezra. He was an Israelite. He says he made the world for our sakes. He says, as we start the top so we can get it. As for the other people, no, I'm sorry, the top.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 54.
Read.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And all the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Come on.
All this.
Wait, of him come we all, and also the people
Are you talking
whom
to me
he
right
chose.
now?
Yes, I'm talking to you right now.
I thought you said you were-
Because you didn't acknowledge this. I'm trying to give you another chance, partner. Are you listening?
Tell me this.
Listen,
You didn't
once
answer that
again.
question. I thought,
Read.
why are you trying to tell me this?
All this have I spoken before thee,
All
O
this have I
Lord,
spoken before thee, O Lord. Read.
because thou madest the world for our
He
sake.
made the world for Israel. We're reading out of the Bible right now. Come on.
As for the other people,
As for the other people who are not Israelites, come on.
which also come of Adam,
Yeah, they came from Adam too.
thou hast said they are nothing.
They said, he said what? He
That's
said what?
right. They are nothing.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I know, and that sucks for you. Because the Lord said the Israelites he chose as his chosen people. The Israelites are the ones he holds nigh unto himself. He's the one that chose them. And can't nobody else say nothing about it. Read that again.
As for the other people,
Read.
which also come from Adam,
Come on.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
They are nothing. That's thus saith the Lord. Read on.
but be like unto spittle.
You know what spittle is?
So we have to.
You know what spittle is? Spittle is spit. He says they are like spit. This is thus saith the Lord. No, don't get mad at me. You're mad at God right now. Because we're reading from the Bible. Read it again.
As
Come on.
for the other people,
Come on.
which also come of Adam,
Read.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
Come on.
but be like unto spittle,
Read.
and hast likened them to the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
From a vessel. What's your question, partner? The other people, all the other nations upon the face of the earth. Those that are not Israelites. Only people who are he speaking about is the blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. That's your true nationality. Your heritage goes back to the people you read about in this Bible. God said that because we rebelled, we didn't keep his commandments, he was going to send us in slavery on slave ships. He was
That's
going
right.
to make us serve our enemies.
I have a passage.
Have you seen that before?
Listen to what he's saying.
Have you seen that before?
Then this guy, I don't like this guy because
Huh?
of the post.
You saying that white people don't go to heaven?
Huh?
You saying the white people don't go to heaven?
No.
That's not what this
No,
guy
what I'm saying is the Israelites, heaven is for the children of Israel. Everybody else, God did not come for them. Christ did not come and die for everybody else. Give me Acts chapter 5, verse 29.
Of scripture.
Watch this. Acts the 5th chapter 29 verse.
He died for everybody.
Right, watch this.
Don't be caught up
He
in
came
the
and died for what?
Don't
Our
be
sins, right?
deceived. Because that's what we're born out of.
Exactly. Now let me ask you a question. Who were the laws given
Are
to?
Sumerians white or black?
God does
You don't
not
know?
care.
I don't know. Samaritans.
Hold on, say that again.
Are Samaritans white or black?
Samaritans in what context? Are you talking about in John 4?
Yep.
Oh, no, don't pull something we don't know about. Give me John the 4th chapter.
Guys,
John 4 chapter
Hold on one second. I want to deal with this real quick because he thought he had something real fast.
How is that funny?
John chapter 4. Because listen, yes, it is funny because what y'all are trying to do is cause
That's not
confusion.
funny.
Right
It
now
should
we're showing our
be
people, thus saith the Lord.
confrontational, but
John
its
chapter
answer
4,
should not be
read.
funny.
Verse 9.
John chapter 4, verse 9,
Read. Start at 7. Start at 7.
7.
verse 7.
Come
Thank you.
on.
Appreciate
There
it.
cometh a woman of Samaria
This woman was a Samaritan.
Exactly.
to
Read.
draw water.
Read.
Jesus said unto her,
Come on.
Give me to drink.
Read.
For his disciples were gone away
Come on.
unto the city to buy meat.
So Christ asked this woman to give him something to drink. Give him water from the well. Read.
Then saith the woman of Samaria
Read.
unto him,
Here says this woman from Samaria. Read.
how is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me,
You're a Jew. Why are you asking me for something to drink? Read.
which I am a woman
This woman was not a Jew. She was not from the tribe of Judah. Read.
of Samaria?
She was from Samaria. Come on.
For the Jews have no dealings with the
The
Samaritans.
Jews don't deal with the Samaritans. Read.
Jesus answered and said unto her,
Hold up.
No, we want to
Read.
notice what says.
Jesus
Hold on, stop.
answered,
Hold on. You're iterating on the verse?
Yeah.
What's it saying?
She
Put the
says,
camera on him.
she says, I, a Samaritan,
Right?
am unworthy to give you water. I can't be dealing with you because I am from a different group than you. I'm a Samaritan, not a Jew.
Watch.
She raises that argument. She
did. You're
and Jesus
absolutely
comes
right.
back, and does
Now
she
watch
say,
this.
yes, you're a
Read.
Samaritan. I
Watch
can't
this.
deal with you.
Watch this.
Or what does she?
Read
what
on.
does he do?
Jesus answered and said unto her,
Come on.
if thou knewest the gift of God,
Read.
and who it is that saith to thee,
Read.
give me to drink, thou wouldest have answered him, and he would have given thee living water.
So he said, listen, if you knew who I was, he's telling this Samaritan woman, if you knew who I was, you'd have gave me some water. You would have gave me that water, and I would have given you living water. He could give her everlasting life, right? Wow. Read.
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 And the well is deep, from whence whence then hast thou that living water?
Come on.
Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
Oh, wait. Read that again.
Art thou greater than our father
I know, wait, put the
Jacob?
camera on. Listen, you need to keep your mouth quiet. You
Don't
upset
tell me
'cause we
what I
reading
need
this.
to
I'm gonna
do.
tell you exactly to
Don't tell
be
me
quiet.
what I need
What did
to
the
do.
Samaritan
Guys,
woman
guys.
say?
It doesn't
Read it again.
matter.
Say that we were all in love
Art
here.
thou greater than our father Jacob?
She was an Israelite. You don't understand the history. Let's break it down. Okay, guess what? There was a split in Israel.
Why don't you tell us
Jeroboam
your
and
background
Rehoboam
then?
were two kings. One was a part of the northern kingdom, the other was part of the southern kingdom. The northern kingdom broke off and started worshiping idols. The Israelites had no dealings with them. The Jews had no dealings with Samaria, which is also known as Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Naphtali, Asher, all the other tribes of Israel. Read that again.
Art thou greater
She's asking Christ, are you greater
than our father
than our father
Jacob?
Jacob? She was an Israelite. That's why he said that to her.
Which gave us the well and drank thereof himself and his children and his cattle.
Stop. Guess what? You go back into history. Jacob gave this well to his son Joseph. This was the parches that he gave to them, and they was there. They even sacrificed in northern Israel. That's the history. Back to your question. Hey, brother, real quick. Hold up, sir. You wanted to know as far as how we know who we're the Israelites, right? Okay, go to Deuteronomy 28th chapter. I'm done with Esau for tonight. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
Deuteronomy.
Real quick, where you come from, bro? What's your nationality? What was your daddy?
My dad's black.
Mexican and black. Now watch this. You're just like me, an African American. Your heritage that goes back, you're from the tribe of Judah, okay? Watch this. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, this is one of the curses that God said the Israelites were going to receive. When you read Deuteronomy 28, you have to understand these are all the curses God said the children of Israel will receive. Well, guess what? Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called African Americans all experience these curses. God tells us in Deuteronomy 28:46, this is how you'll identify who the Israelites are in the last days. They're going to wake up and remember what happened to them and identify themselves with these curses. Watch this. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Did the Israelites ever go back into physical Egypt?
I have another verse.
Hold on. Did the Israelites ever go back into physical Egypt? No. After they came out of the Exodus, they left from Egypt. They never returned as a nation. So Egypt is speaking of something else. Watch.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2.
Come on.
I am the Lord thy God,
for you.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. They actually were in bondage in Egypt. God is telling them, I'm going to bring you back into slavery again. But watch this. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with
He
ships.
says, I'm going to bring you into Egypt, meaning slavery with ships. Who went into slavery with ships? Black people. Hispanics did. Did y'all know Hispanics went into slavery with slave ships? Whenever the Spaniards came over, you had men like Cortez, Hernandez Cortez, Christopher Columbus. They were conquistadors. The reason why Mexicans today speak Spanish is because they were conquered by Spaniards.
That's right.
That was not your native language. That was not your native tongue. Same thing with Puerto Ricans. Same thing with Dominicans. Exactly. That's what was happening to us too. Now watch. Not everybody's mixed. Remember, you watch this. When you say mixed, there's no such thing as a mixed person. You are what your father is. So yeah, just like us, they were raping our women and they were giving birth to children.
Can I read mine now?
They were. But
You
guess
made a
what?
good point.
The men were still
Can I
having
read mine
children.
now?
And they were still having babies. And they are still here today understanding that they're the children of Israel. So brother, when you, once again, read this, Deuteronomy 28:68 again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So we're going to go into slavery with ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Come on.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
He says, just like it happened, it's going to happen. Just like this. You're
All
going to go
right,
into slavery
I've
with
got a verse.
ships.
Hold on, bro.
Read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your
It
enemies.
says once you reach this destination on slave ships, you were going to be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
What happened when we got here as slaves or got here up on them ships? We were sold unto who?
Your enemies.
Were they our friends? Did they treat us as equals? Do they still
Bring
treat
it
us as
out.
equals? Be honest, brother. Yeah, we like to imagine that. Watch this. Who was this one's for this guy, right? Smart guy. Who was the Constitution written for?
You know this a lot better than I
The
do.
United States Constitution was written for who?
All right, Ephesians
Everybody?
3.
The people.
13.
Why did they have to make amendments for the people to abolish slavery?
What's the reason for?
Why is
You were
that?
wrong.
You know why? Because it was not you, so-called black man, Hispanic man. The 14th Amendment was for you, for your people. Why? Because guess what? They did not look at us as equal. They looked at us as, still to this day, 3/5 of a man. That's still in the United States Constitution. That's right. How is that possible? The Jim Crow laws are still in the place. Now hold on. He said Ephesians what? I'm coming. I'm running to your scriptures. Don't worry.
One more time.
Old school.
Did you have any more questions, brother?
All right.
Okay, when you read Deuteronomy 28, that's how you identify who you are. We from here. What church are you in Oklahoma City?
Ephesians.
We're Israelites. It's not necessarily religion. There's no such thing as a religion.
Yeah, I know.
There was a relationship. Either you did what God said to do and believe in His Son, or you didn't.
Ephesians 3.
Get Ephesians 3.
12 and 13. At that time ye were without Christ, being aliens
Aliens.
from the commonwealth of Israel,
Right.
and strangers from the covenants of promise,
Right.
having no hope and without God in the world.
Right. You say you're at Ephesians 3?
Now in Christ, ye who were sometimes far off have been made nigh by the blood
Did you
of
say
Christ.
Ephesians 3 or 2?
Ephesians 3, 12, and 13.
Watch
I'd
this.
like to go on
Ephesians chapter 2.
to Titus 2:11.
Watch this. Ephesians 2,
Grace of
verse
God
11. Give me
that bringeth
John
salvation
7.
hath appeared to
Ephesians.
all men.
Ephesians chapter 2, verse 11.
Read.
Wherefore remember that ye being in times
He
past
said, remember that you were in times past.
Gentiles.
You used to be Gentiles. He's talking to who? Those that are in Ephesus. The Israelites scattered in Ephesus. Read.
That's right. Gentiles in the flesh.
You were Gentiles in the flesh, living like them. They would call those Israelites that were not doing God's commandments Samaritans or Ephesians, Greeks, just like the woman was
Where is
called.
Ephesus?
What do you mean? It's in Greece. It was a part of a Greek nation.
Okay.
Right. Read.
who are called
do we know
uncircumcised.
The Israelites scattered in Ephesus. Read.
That's right. Gentiles in the flesh.
You were Gentiles in the flesh, living like them. They would call those Israelites that were not doing God's commandments Samaritans or Ephesians, Greeks, just like the woman was
Where is
called.
Ephesus?
What do you mean? It's in Greece. It was a part of a Greek nation. Right. Read.
Who are called
How do we know those
uncircumcised.
people-
Stop. Because the Israelites were slaves to the Greeks. You read about Philip the Macedonian who came in and took us all captive and scattered us in Greece.
So-
That's why they were still there in Asia Minor.
Doesn't this
That's why they were
passage
still
say
there in
that,
Ephesus.
that then Greeks are saved through the blood of Christ? Doesn't that, if it's written to
Listen
Ephesians?
again. Read that
What's
again.
your point?
They were not Gentiles. They were Israelites
Just here to
living
serve
like
here.
Gentiles.
That's
Give me
right!
John chapter 7 verse 35. Watch this. This is going to shut that nonsense down.
John chapter 7 verse 35.
Come on.
Then said the Jews among themselves,
Then said the Jews among themselves,
whither will he go?
because Christ said he was about to leave and go somewhere. He says, where is he going? Read.
That we shall not find
That
him?
we're not going to be able to find him. Where is he going to leave to where we can't locate him? Read.
Will he go unto the dispersed?
Who were the dispersed?
Among-
Hold on. Who were the dispersed? Who got
I lost
dispersed?
you. Could you go back to the verse?
Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28
No,
verse
no, no.
64.
Ephesians 2.
Deuteronomy
Ephesians
28,
3,
64. Hold
13.
Ephesians 2.
Ephesians.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 64. The
That's
reason
not
why
what he
they were
said.
dispersed was because they broke God's commandments.
Could you address the second
that.
part of it, though?
Deuteronomy 28,
The verse says,
64.
He doesn't want
former
to.
Deuteronomy, we're going to address all of it.
Deuteronomy
That was
chapter
just
28
Now you're part
verse
of it.
64.
Come on.
And the Lord shall scatter thee.
Shall what?
And the Lord shall scatter thee
Scatter thee.
among all people.
Among who?
All people.
Among who?
Among all people.
The Israelites were scattered amongst all people for disobeying God's commandments. That's why he's
That's
speaking to
right.
them.
Let
Go
anyone else
back
talk.
to Ephesians. No, I'm sorry.
Then
Go
you're
back
not
to
giving
John
a fair
7,
chance for
verse
anybody else to
35,
have
and then we're going to go back to
input.
Ephesians chapter
If what
2,
you're saying
which
is
is also
really
going to explain
true,
Ephesians
then it
chapter
should-
3.
John
Hear
chapter
truth
7
in the
verse
face of things
35.
that aren't
Come on.
true.
Then said the
So if I'm
Jews
lying
among
to you,
themselves,
Then said the Jews among
You
themselves,
should be
read,
able
Whither
to
will
hear
he
what
go?
I'm saying.
that we shall
and you should
not
be able to
find
refute
him.
he said,
all
where
of
we
it.
going to go there? We're not
You
going to be
should
able
have
to
no
find
fear
Jesus
of me
Christ.
talking to you.
Read.
Will he go unto the dispersed?
Is he going to go into the dispersed?
Among the Gentiles
Dispersed among the Gentiles.
and teach the Gentiles?
What did it call the dispersed?
Gentiles?
It says, and teach the Gentiles. They were called Gentiles. The scattered Israelites were referred to as Gentiles.
that's
Why? Because they broke God's commandments. Let's read.
Completely